In this episode, I'll show you how to exaggerate perspective.
Adorama TV presents Exploring Photography with Mark Wallace, where you will learn innovative techniques on shooting a wide range of photography. Here's your host.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Exploring Photography right here on Adorama TV. It's brought to you by Adorama. It's the camera store that has everything for photographers like you and me. Well, today on this episode, we're going to be talking about perspective. Perspective is simply how our camera takes a three-dimensional world and converts it to two dimensions, and we can look at that picture and still understand that. We can understand how things that are really small in an image are far away and things that are large in that image are close, and so it looks natural to us. Well, we can change that. We can exaggerate things if we know a few things about how our camera creates perspective, and so I want to show that to you right now. Now, to do that, I'm going to ask our model, Alexis Catherine, to come out, and I want to show you the difference in perspective between zooming in and out and walking close and far away from something. So what I'm going to have Alexis do is I want you to just put a thumb up like that, and I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to zoom in and out. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to focus on her thumb, and I'm going to take a picture that is zoomed out, and then I'm going to zoom in and take that same picture. Okay, when we look at these two pictures, we can see that the relationship between her thumb and her head are basically the same. So her thumb and her head look about the same size, zoomed out or zoomed in. And so zooming in and out is great, and that's what you should do when you're taking portraits. But if we want to exaggerate perspective and make something look larger, well, what we need to do is we need to walk closer to an object. So put your thumb out again. Now when I walk closer to her thumb, that's going to look much larger in the frame than her head, and it's going to make her thumb look really big and her head look really small. And so now her thumb looks larger than her head. We can look at that, and yeah, her thumb is way out of whack. Now once we know that, when we know that we can get closer to objects and that's going to make them look larger, we can distort perspective for creative effects. And to understand that fully, we're going to head down to the beach, but before we do that, let's check out this contest from Adorama. Well, now that we know about exaggerated perspective, we can put it into practice here at the beach. Now earlier, I shot an image using a standard 24 to 70 millimeter lens, and you can see that we can see this jetty of rocks, and it looks okay. But what I'd like to do is really exaggerate these rocks right here so they're really prominent in the picture, so it'll lead our eyes into the image. And to do that, I'm using a wide angle lens, a 16 to 35 millimeter lens. And I'm going to get pretty close to this rock that's jutting out here, and I'll take a couple of snaps and you can see the difference. So let me get this shot really quickly. So I'll go zip over here. Perfect. Okay. Well, I've shot a couple of images there, and we can compare those two images, and you can see that the second image with the wide angle lens, I think, looks better because it leads our eye into the image, and it really forces that perspective to make these rocks look larger. Now, you can use this technique for all kinds of things to make your images look better, so practice this with your photography and see how it turns out for you. All right, there you have it, exaggerated perspective. Now for more tips and tricks to help you out with your photography, you can subscribe to Adorama TV. It's absolutely free, and it makes sure that you don't miss a single episode. Just click the subscribe button right here. It's free, so do it right now. You can also check out the Adorama Learning Center. There's tons of articles and videos and updates about new products, product reviews, things like that. So check out the Adorama Learning Center. Well, thanks for joining me this week. I'll see you again next time.
Do you want great looking prints at low cost? Be sure to visit our easy-to-use online printing service. Adorama Pix has professionals who treat your images with the utmost care that you can count on. For a quick turnaround on photos, cards, or albums, use adoramapix.com.